Hey everyone, today we're going to be installing our headlight overlay for the SubiSpeed headlight. Now this works on the original SubiSpeed headlight. This one that we're going to be putting it on is the red line, kind of their second version. You'll notice that on these, the side marker is already a very dark orange, and the lens is actually slightly tinted. But we're going to take it a step further and darken this look. On the V1, that side marker is either white on the Euro version or a very bright orange. So you'll kind of see the effects of this overlay a lot more with that. Still, I think this is going to come out pretty good. We're going to use glass cleaner, kind of just clean the lens here. I'll clean the front of it too, even though it doesn't go on that part. Even up under there. Okay. And I do have some soap for this installation. It's just a little bit of Dawn with a lot of water. And I do have a heat gun. You can also use a hair dryer because we're not going to apply so much heat where it would burn you or burn the material. You just want to heat it up a little bit so you can work with it a little bit better. Identify the correct overlay, and it's this one on the right here. I do recommend washing your hands and trying to install this on in a very clean area, or else you might get contaminants kind of underneath the vinyl. If you've ever installed a screen protector on a phone, you'll kind of realize what I'm talking about. You don't want to get anything in between these two surfaces. This just has a little bit of soap on it. It's going to help me be a little non-committal. When I first put it down, I'll be able to move it around. If there was no water or anything in between there, it would want to stick and be hard to move around. Also, the water helps me get some of the air bubbles out. So I mainly want to align it to this back area first. You're just kind of playing around with the angles, making sure it looks right. Probably go up just a little bit. That seems just about right. So one of the things this will do is kind of detract from this large area that kind of stands out, which I think a lot of people like that. So once you kind of feel like you've gotten this in the right area, I'm going to kind of work this bottom area first. There's a ridge right here. We're just going to focus on this, and then we'll do the eyebrow portion. Just pushing all the air, all the bubbles out. Not only does the heat help you form the material, it also evaporates some of the water and increases the adhesion again. Because that soapy water kind of takes away from the adhesive. Heating the adhesive up makes it stickier. If you're going to use a squeegee, make sure that it has like a felt cover on the end, not plastic. The main part of it can be plastic, but the edge that actually touches the material, you want that to be softer so it doesn't scratch it. As you can see, I'm just massaging the material, making sure it doesn't crease in any area, working everything outwards. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but little pockets of water are getting stuck here. Once I finally get them, it kind of squirts that pocket of water out. You can see this area where it kind of curved back on the lens. If you wanted to, you could get scissors and you could cut that edge off right there. Tiny little edge off. When I installed it the first time, because of my initial placement and alignment, that little edge wasn't there. But because this lens is so dark, I don't think it's gonna bother me. I don't think I'm gonna notice it, so I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't think I have my credit card on me. I'm just gonna take this material, I'm kind of gonna push it into this edge. If you want, you can lift up on the hood. Work this material back around the edge. See how I'm just kind of lifting it and pushing it straight in. I don't want to drag the material over. Just wanted to get it tucked in behind the lens. So there you kind of have it. As the water dries off, the adhesive will stick a little bit more. Until then, you can be patient, use a little heat. Just make sure that it is in the right position. And then, as long as it is, if you go away, come back, the material should really start to adhere to the lens. There you kind of have it. There's the finished look.